Hey there, beloved Ascension pioneers. I wanted to make a very short video on ascending relationships because there was an aspect that Spirit showed me today that I think it's very important to share, especially for those of you who are of star-seeded nature, who are here as volunteer souls, who know that you don't have karma and such, but maybe you do readings for yourself, or you have astrological readings, or you have a relationship that's really intense and you find it as karmic. So I'm going to share a quick example and really enhance on that. Today I was doing 2 readings for 2 people for my own life, and I did 3 card readings, as the past, so the initial initiation, and the now potential and the future potential, so the potential that the relationship holds. And for both relationships, I got the karmic relationship card from the past life oracle. And if you have any of your own divination tools oracles, you know that many times the word karmic is used instead of relationships with those we know from before. And this not maybe necessarily will be from this past lifetime on this planet. It might be from other realities, other dimensions and experiences. But I want to reference something here because the importance is that the karmic relationship card was at the final position, which is the future. And both of the cards had a very interesting association. One had the final completion through the Ascension, the world card, and another one had the alignment with the establishment, so reaching a culmination and having that harvest come. And what Spirit shared with me is that, and I've shared this with you before, that relationships will be returning no matter how we try to dissolve from certain relationships, or maybe they're hard or intense. But the word karmic itself does not necessarily mean that you have dues, karmic dues, that it's debt related or it's negative. The word karmic simply means that there is a knowing, there's a recognition of soul, might be intensity. It's something for the advancement of both souls and how they share. But since the positioning was at the final position, it means that these relationships are now turning to dharmic relationships, to purpose-oriented relationships. And those relationships that are coming back to your life, either from the past or new, but it feels intense, they're dharmic relationships. So it means that you might have had an experience in relationship with someone that wouldn't necessarily be negative karma, but it was something that you set out to as an agreement to complete and fulfill in this lifetime. So there was an intensity, and maybe in the beginning when you were still transforming and rising in your ascension column of white light, you find it intense and it was challenging. But the moment you come in your power, this starts to change. Pardon me. So what's really important here is that to know and to recognize these aspects that are becoming dharmic, because there's neutrality and fullness of love. And sometimes people ask, what's the nature of this relationship with this person? It's the way you act towards them already has the answer, and it's already known. So those who don't have specific karma, especially karmic depths and things they need to fulfill in order to rise up in their soul, but karmic in a sense that it's meant to be a continuation of a process that's maybe more galactic in nature. And those souls that don't have karma, they're souls that maybe they have their first lifetime experiences here on this planet. It's also shared this knowing is shared in Dolores Cannon's books about waves of volunteers, or souls who have been coming in as influx of energies at particular special attuning times when the energy of this planet was being upgraded, when the consciousness was being upgraded, like Atlantis or other major civilization. And this was my truth. So this is my truth. So there are certain beings who only came at specific times when the earth was expanding, and it was a very major cycle unfolding, because they come to share and expand the consciousness. So karma, not necessarily in this dualistic nature, because the word karmic in itself has gotten such a negative connotation and lack of understanding that when Spirit showed me this today, I knew there was something I meant to share about it. And if you yourself know that you're a star-seeded being who you came here to share something like advancement, creativity, expression in waves that are more divine through grace and beauty, and you share bigger expanded consciousness and you assist through divine service, and you might get something like karmic, know that in this new sense, it's that which has transformed and it became illuminated. It's going to become purposeful, and these new relationships that are going to form are going to be based on productivity, on creation, through purpose. So it's not what can I give to you, you can give to me, but what can we create together? So I really wanted to share this really quickly. Living in the new, as you know, relationships matter. A certain point of our journey we can fulfill on our own, and a certain part We need relations. We need to anchor the co-creation, triangulation together. As always, so much love, wisdom, and power. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon in my next video. Stay updated for more. Bye-bye.